Interactive Central and Eastern Europe Festival.
First of all, we just want to dive wholeheartedly into the brain. And this is actually a real-time rendering of someone's brain and thoughts as they occur, which is done with incredibly expensive equipment that unfortunately couldn't bring with us today. But you can see, you know, there's a storm of stuff going on, and it's incredibly complex as well. And I think that's why we love exploring this, not just for marketing, because it's actually a really fascinating topic. So in the average human brain, there's as many connections as there are stars in the Milky Way. So there's about 100 billion neurons and about 40,000 synapses between each one. So it's actually one of the most complex organisms in the universe. And this begs the question, what is all this technology doing to our heads? And given our marketing jobs, what does that mean for communication? So we started to look into this a lot. There's lots of different players in this space. There's some great books by Daniel Levitin, for example, and Michael Mersnick, who's one of the early pioneers of this. But one long, tricksy word kept coming up repeatedly, which is neuroplasticity. So just to get this out of the way as quickly as possible, what this describes is the elastic nature of the brain. So as we go through life, it was originally thought in the 70s that kind of your brain was molded as a child, and that was pretty much you fixed. But what actually they found over time is that your pathways can change even into adulthood. So everything we do and everything that's done to us actually affects the pathways in our brain. And an easy way to think about this is neurons that fire together wire together. So it's a bit like strands twisted into a rope. The more you do something, the more likely it is that your pathways in your brain will strengthen to support that behavior.